Welcome everyone online. We've got a beautiful time here in our garden. There are just 5 of us, and but you guys are here with us in spirit. But my focus is going to be on guiding the woman here in presence. So please, you are with me, but I'm going to be looking up. A friend's trying to join me. Let me just send these messages. Okay, let me just send, sorry, we're having connectivity issues, which is not, as Mercury is still retrograde, as my Aunt Ellen, who's on this call, will tell us. And so just going to send this to everyone so that they have the actual link. Okay. My candle keeps blowing out. Yeah, another challenge. And okay. So welcome all here. I hope the others trying to get on will manage to get on. And if you do have a candle, I invite you to light it. And what I'm going to do is, I did light mine from our bonfire that we have. And I'm going to offer this around to the ladies here with a little tea light candle. Or are you taking it down? I'll take it around. Okay. That's a great idea. So welcome everyone to this very beautiful day. Even though we're sitting in the sunshine and I'm sweating, it is our winter solstice. We are in, so I'm just going to read to you. Can you all hear me online? If you can't, just put it in the chat. Okay, good, thanks. So the 21st of June, 2021. It's quite auspicious. There are cushions if anyone wants to get a cushion. It's also called Yule, which I didn't know in the Northern Hemisphere. And it marks the shortest day and the longest night of the year. It's when we're reminded that no matter how dark it gets, the light always returns, and it really does feel quite dark at the moment. So the solstice represents the time of the first planted seed, the return of the sun, and a promise that everything will grow again. It's a turning point, and it's a point of change where the tides of the year turn and begin to flow in the opposite direction. It's such a profound time of polarity, and that's what we've been doing on our feminine wisdom course, the polarity of masculine and feminine, and the warrior and the midwife, the serpent and the dove, the polarity of sun and moon, of winter and summer. Everything has polarity. And this is a day that really reminds us of the polarity of life. And there's no right or wrong. It's for us to honor both and to move between both, but not to spend huge time swinging on the polarities. It's just to find this space. There's never a perfect balance, but it's to move between both. And because of where our stars and moon are now, the winter solstice is probably one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, solstice we've experienced in our lifetime. So today is the day to set our intentions, to feel them in our hearts as if they are already here. Because of how we draw in light and love, we can pray for ourselves and for others in this time, and we can shift things. We have a direct connection to God, whatever that may look like for us. This is our moment. So it's a celebration of Mother Nature, of our world, of our lives, of our loved ones. And thank you for joining this celebration. So I invite you to join me in just starting this moment. I'm just going to ring on the singing bowl 3 times. And we'll begin this morning's mindful moment by reading Everything is Speaking. This is a beautiful poem by Julia Fehrenbacher. So I invite you to perhaps close your eyes or turn your gaze to the ground and just let this land on you, on your body, on your heart, on you today. If you get quiet enough, you'll hear that everything is speaking. Set me down, whispers mountain. I was never meant to be carried. Lean every ruined and ravaged bit of you against me. Notice how held you are. You are not alone. Forest with all its scorched and fallen trees says, sweetheart, it's all right. It's all right. Sometimes the mess has to be burned to the ground to let the grand and glorious grow. Let it burn. The giant camphor tree calls. Come rest in the shelter of my arms. Hear these words. You are a wonder. Whatever terrible thing has happened to you does not need to keep happening. You are worlds stronger than your wounds. A pause in the middle of the day says, remember, darling, you are not the broken bits in the burn pile, but the one who sees the wreckage and says, I am still here. Get quiet enough and you will hear that everything is speaking. Set it down. Let it burn. Write the first word of your new story. Make it your own. And so I invite you, we're going to start this morning by doing some mindful movement. It's actually just some very basic Qigong. So I'm going to put the computer up so you can see me. And if you just stand on your mats with your shoes on or off, stand wherever you are. If you'd rather sit, you're welcome to sit, and you just copy as we're doing. So the first exercise is called gathering and settling the energy. So we stand with our feet shoulder width apart, our feet spread widely on the earth beneath us, our knees slightly bent and softened, and our pelvis tucked slightly under, just a softened belly, and our head and shoulders reaching up towards the sky. And then gently turning your arms out, your palms to face outwards, and raising your arms up towards the sky, greeting the sun, and gently allowing your hands to float down, bringing this energy of the sky and the sun towards our bodies, and feeling a settling in your body, a settling of your energy as you drop down towards the earth beneath you. And then the same again, just turning your hands out, reaching up to the heavens above, on the inhale. And on the exhale, drawing slowly down, perhaps softening your knees, grounding that little bit more into the earth. And then turning your hands outwards and reaching up on the inhale, reaching up beyond your fingertips to the sky above. And then on the exhale, gently dropping into your body, dropping this energy, bringing it in from the heavens above, deep into your body. And just carrying on your own time, in your own rhythm, at your own pace. Just feeling your energy settle. Finishing the one that you're on, and then just doing one more. And coming to rest with your arms by your sides. Just noticing the grounding in your body, the sensations in your body. Now we'll do a movement called cleansing the jade egg. And so starting with your hands in front of your belly, apart from your body, in front of your belly, perhaps sensing into the energy between your hands and your body, this energy that we've created in our hands through moving. Just sensing and settling this energy here. And then on the inhale, bring your hands up in front of your heart center, your face, and to the top above your head, and holding them palms facing down above your head. And then on the exhale, bringing your hands behind your head, and then over the front of your shoulders, back over your heart space, back to your belly. On the inhale, bring your hands behind your back, at the back of your pelvis, resting them on your buttocks, and then just gently stroking down the backs of your legs, feeling them gently, bringing your hands to the ground, gathering up the energy from the ground, and then coming slowly up, palms facing outwards, hands, backs of hands together, and coming to rest again up to the belly and the solar plexus, and then back to the belly. And then again on the inhale, bring your hands up over your heart, your face, to above your head, pausing here. And then exhale, bringing them behind your neck and shoulders, over the front of your body to your belly. Pausing here for a breath or two. Then bringing them behind your back onto your buttocks. And coming down the backs of your legs, grounding towards the earth. And then scooping up the energy from the earth with your backs of your hands together, your palms facing out, coming up, back to the belly, to the solar plexus, and settling back to the belly. And again, just doing this, continuing in your own time, at your own pace, with your eyes open or closed, following me or in your own way, cleansing the jade egg. Enjoying the pauses, enjoying the movements. Finishing the one that you're on and doing one more. And then coming to settle when you're ready with your hands in front of your belly, and then dropping them to the sides. And just noticing the residue of the movement in your body, in your breath. And then when you're ready, just taking a few breaths and settling yourself back into seated position, perhaps on a cushion. We'll be here a little while. Would you like to grab a cushion? And of course, the mowers are going, because that will always happen when we have a mindful moment in the garden. And so I invite you to close your eyes or to divert your gaze softly to the earth in front of you. And just to feel into this grounding we've created in our bodies. Noticing where your feet connect with the earth beneath you. Noticing your seat on your cushion or chair. Noticing the support of your pelvic bowl. Your head towards the heavens, upright towards the sky, which we've just connected with. Your lower body grounded, supported by the earth. Balance between both polarities, earth and sky. Balance between both polarities of night and day, between winter and summer, between masculine and feminine. Noticing the strength and the sovereignty of our spine as it snakes out of our pelvic bowl, connects with our skull and the heavens above. This incredibly intricate and strong bony chain. And noticing too our front belly, our front softness, Soft belly, heart, lungs, supported and protected by the pelvic bowl, the spine, the ribs. But the incredible intricacies that the softness of our body holds. Incredible processing, incredible power. The strength and the support of the spine, and the allowing and the softening of the abdomen. And then dropping your attention to your breath, this breath, as if it was your first breath. Or perhaps as if it was your last breath. Or just an ordinary breath that we breathe throughout our lives. But this breath is the most important breath you will ever breathe. Noticing the breath as it sits upon your nostrils, perhaps a coolness, a softness, or a warmth. As it moves towards the back of your throat, down your windpipe into your chest, your lungs, your heart space. Whole body breathing. The profoundness and importance of just this breath in this moment. And for your next few breaths, just noticing the inspiration. Inspiration, to receive inspiration, to be inspired. To receive the inspiration in this moment and to be inspired by this moment of being together on our winter solstice. Allowing yourself to receive. And then allowing your focus to shift to the expiration. Expiration is to let go or release, to no longer hold on, to release that which doesn't serve you. Perhaps it's relationships, to people, or things that no longer serve you. Perhaps it's to jobs or places. Perhaps it's to dynamics of relationships. Perhaps it's to old habits, entrenched ways of thinking and doing things. Maybe these are even intergenerational. Releasing attachments to outcome of a situation, to control, to knowing how things best work out. Let it all go with every exhale. letting go of the control we don't have to control, letting go of the holding on we don't have to hold on, letting go of the trying so hard we don't have to try so hard, letting go of the fixing we don't have to fix for everyone. We can just be. We can just exhale. I invite you, if you'd like to rest your hands on your heart, if it feels right for you, or just continue to sit as you are. And perhaps offer yourself a tender moment of compassion as you try so hard. And just to allow ourselves this moment of just being. This moment of magic. And as we do this, we move into a metta meditation, a meditation of loving kindness. And so I invite you to say after me, either under your breath or out loud. I'll encourage you to say it out loud, not just in your mind. To state our intention for the world to hear. May I be well and at ease. May I be peaceful and calm. May I be peaceful and calm. May I be free of fear, shame, and self-doubt. May I be free of fear, shame, and self-doubt. And may I embrace each moment. May I embrace each moment with an open heart. With an open heart. Filled with loving kindness. Filled with loving kindness. Compassion, courage, and trust. Compassion, courage, and trust. Trust in myself. Trust in myself. And my capacity for healing and transformation. And my capacity for healing and transformation. And then I invite you to bring someone to mind, someone you care about, you love deeply. Maybe it's a group of people. Maybe it's someone going through a difficult time. There's no wrong or right, and there can be multiple people. And repeating the blessing for them. May you be well and at ease. May you be well and at ease. May you be peaceful and calm. May you be peaceful and calm. May you be free of fear, shame, and self-doubt. May you be free of fear, shame, and self-doubt. And may you embrace each moment. May you embrace each moment with an open heart, filled with loving kindness, filled with loving kindness, compassion, courage, and trust. Compassion, courage, and trust. Trust in yourself, and your capacity for healing and transformation. And then we offer this for the world. May all beings be well and at ease. May all beings be peaceful and calm. May all beings be free of fear, shame, and self-doubt. May all beings embrace each moment with an open heart. Each moment with an open heart. Filled with loving kindness. Filled with loving kindness. Compassion, courage, and trust. And so we hold this gratitude, this connection, these wishes of loving kindness in our heart space. You can continue to rest your hands on your chest or drop them to your lap. But connect with the feeling of gratitude and love and connection, and feeling it permeate into your heart space as you imagine breathing in and out of your heart space. This breath permeating directly through your chest into your heart space. And as it does, permeates your heart and goes into your aorta, to all your major arteries, your femoral artery, your carotid artery, and it moves this feeling of gratitude and connection and love slowly through your body, through every artery, arteriole, capillary, and tiny capillary. So that eventually it reaches every tiniest part of your hands, your fingers, your toes. So that it reaches to the core of your being, your pelvic bowl, your uterus, ovaries, digestive tract, and if there are scars, if there are parts missing, that it still just permeates into every part of your abdomen, your lungs, your shoulders, and down your arms, elbows, fingers, up into your neck, and especially around your throat area. Feeling this sensation of gratitude. Perhaps it feels like a warmth or a tingle. Perhaps it's got a light or a color. But just feeling it moving into every part of you, even into your face. Perhaps as it moves there, noticing a slight softening of your face, a slight letting go of the holding on, of the tension that so often sits in our jaw, around our eyes. Perhaps inviting a softening that might be a gentle smile on your lips. And then noticing this blood going to every tiny capillary that feeds every hair on your body has its own capillary. And noticing that it goes into all of these tiny capillaries. It reaches up to your skin. Sits on and in your skin. Perhaps it even extends beyond your body. Perhaps like a golden light radiating out into the world, or however you sense it today. So that we can't feel where our body ends and the world begins. It's all glowing. Feeling this light as profound gratitude for just this moment of life, of being alive, of breathing, where everything for this moment is as it should be. Even if there's messiness and ugliness, the unacceptable in our lives. For this moment, we turn toward, we allow, however scary that may seem, we connect with our gratitude and our joy. And we spread it into our lives and to the world. I invite you to envisage in this moment what you want to create in your life. Anything you want to create. But to visualize it and to feel it in your body as if it's already here. Sensing the profound gratitude and love that you feel for this that you have manifested in your life. It is already here. Feeling it in every part of your body. Your feet, your lower body, your pelvic bowl, your heart space, your solar plexus, your shoulders, your face, your throat. Coming to settle. And then in this moment, inviting in the divine, whatever that may look for you, like for you, God, divine beloved, Allah, Yahweh, I am here, Mother Nature, the universe, divine love. And whispering the following under your breath, saying it out loud. God who loves me unconditionally, I call upon your loving grace. I call upon your loving grace. Please help me release what I no longer need. Please help me release what I no longer need. What is too small for my great light? What is too small for my great light? Help me recognize the purity of my own being. Help me to recognize the purity of my own being, so that I can more easily trust. So I can more easily trust the divine love calling to me. The divine love calling to me. Like an insistent lover in every moment. Like an insistent lover in every moment. I breathe in your compassionate grace now. Breathe in your compassionate grace now. Thank you, my beloved. And we draw this moment to a close by just allowing these two poems to land upon us. The Shortest Day by Susan Cooper. So the shortest day came, and the year died, and everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing, dancing, to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling, Through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. All the long echoes sing the same delight. This shortest day, as promise, wakens in the sleeping land. They carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends, and hope for peace. And so do we here now, this year and every year. Welcome, Yule. And To Know the Dark by Wendell Berry. To go in the dark with a light is to know the light. To know the dark, go dark. Go without sight and find that the dark too looms and sings and is traveled by dark feet and dark wings. To go in the dark with a light is to know the light. To know the dark, go dark. Go without sight and find that the dark too blooms and sings and is traveled by dark feet and wings. And so, with a few more deep breaths and perhaps a sigh as we return together in this moment, with the sound of the singing bowl, I invite you to, when you are ready, gently open your eyes and gently take in the light, the colors, the textures of the world around you, taking in the faces of the community who's gathered. And for the next 10 minutes, I invite you just to journal any intentions that came up for you at this time. It doesn't have to be a comprehensive list. And if you want to, there's some blank paper if you want to write down things that you want to let go of, that you want to release, then to write those down, and you're welcome to put them in the fire pit and go and burn them. And we then gather, connecting with this feeling of gratitude as if it's already here. And just we'll come back together again at sort of 2 minutes to 12, just to close the circle and do one more exercise. And I just want to read to you one or two things if you want to do for yourselves in this festival of rebirth, midwinter, the shortest day and the longest night. So Yule log is a chocolate cake, so you could have a chocolate cake, and to bring some wood into your house, sort of an old log or an old twig or leaf or anything that you have. And if you want to bring in something evergreen as well, evergreen are symbols of this everlasting life. And other herbs that are wonderful for this time is thyme for courage. So you could burn thyme on your fire, marjoram, lavender, and hawthorn for happiness, and basil and garlic and mint for banishing the darkness. And so you could burn those in a fire if you'd like, or have them in your home. Holly is also, and we've got a little holly tree up here. Bringing holly into your home at Yule symbolizes that you're allowing nature spirits to share your home during the harsh, cold season. And ash is the herb of the sun. Ash brings light into your home at winter. And also, if you do burn something, just to keep those ashes and to keep them somewhere symbolic, perhaps on your special corner or in your special altar, and use that for yourself when you want to. Frankincense is also very powerful at this time, and we actually have frankincense and rose and myrrh. Myrrh connects one to the Divine Mother, frankincense to Divine Father, and rose to divine love. So if you have any of those or you want to put them on your heart, your pulse points, perhaps the neck of your neck and shoulders, perhaps your pituitary gland, your temples, the top of your head, even under your feet. Those are powerful things to do. So I invite you to do any of those, and just to, for the next few minutes, just to journal a few things. You can carry on journaling as well later if you want to finish it off. And if you feel that there's a particular relationship that is hard to let go of or hard to affect change, I had a wonderful practice that I can share with you from the Shakti Shiva Academy. So if you want to contact me, I can send it to you later. It's all about identifying polarities and about writing down the characteristics on the left. So writing down and about a full description of the person or situation that you wanted to release, and then writing down characteristics of polarity. So folding a paper in half, and on the left side, write all the words and phrases that you've underlined, a bit like we did on our feminine wisdom course. And on the right side, writing down the opposite of the words and phrases, and noticing the polarity in that person and perhaps in ourselves. But I'd be happy to share the link with you. So perhaps finishing your last few lines, and you can continue this in your own time and space when you're ready. Perhaps you want to share it with family or loved ones this evening. Make a bonfire in the garden. Fry marshmallows. Honor the darkness and the light in all of us. Perhaps teach them about setting intentions and feeling them as if they are already here, because that's the most powerful tool that we have. And the amazing thing is it's backed by science. The Heart Math Institute has done a lot of work on this. And your meaningful things, just noticing them, noticing your intentions, the feelings that we've created in our bodies. And just know that whenever you look upon them, that they will hold these intentions and help to encourage you on your journey. And know that there is this wave that is today, energetically and in the stars. I can't explain it to you, but Pam Gregory can. And if you watch her stuff on the summer solstice, and it's like a wave. So we've always known how powerful intention setting is. But today, of all days, it's like this powerful wave that will take us further up the beach, that will take these intentions and sweep them faster and higher than we could have imagined. So we're going to end by doing one more practice of Qigong called, I forget what it's called. I think it's called Releasing the Dragon. That's what it feels like. So, but I'm going to just read you from the verse from the Thunder Perfect Mind, which is actually from the Lost Gospel of, we think Mary Magdalene, but it's a lost gospel or a lost writing that was written in the time that Jesus was alive and was found recently. And it says, it was written by a woman. And it says, I am the first and the last. I am she who is honored and she who is mocked. I am the whore and the holy woman. I am the wife and the virgin. I am the mother and the daughter. I am she. Do not be afraid of my power. I am the knowledge of my name. I am the name of the sound and the sound of the name. It's the Thunder Perfect Mind. So for this final thing, we're going to bring out our polarity. We now are going to stay strong in our power as we go out into the world and release our dragons. And however foolish this may feel, I encourage you to just to join and do this in this moment. So we begin by standing with our feet shoulder width apart as we did, our knees slightly bent, our fists loosely clenched and tucked in at our sides, our elbows facing backwards. And just taking a few breaths in this position. Standing in our power. This is also called the Wonder Woman pose. And again, there's science and research to show how it increases our testosterone and decreases our cortisol, because you can't feel powerful and stressed at the same time. So just taking a few breaths in, and then gently lifting up your arms to in front of your face, and then reaching them up towards the heavens, opening up towards the sky. And then keeping your hands soft, perhaps a light fist, allowing them to drop and hit against your buttocks. And then turning your hands outwards, and reaching up towards the sky. Reaching beyond your fingertips. And on the exhale, drawing this down towards your belly again. Resting in front of your belly. And then bringing your hands up gently with your hands, fingers back to back, bringing them up to your throat space. And then with a sudden surprising shock, bringing your hands out in front of you and opening up your eyes and your mouth as if a roaring dragon. And then gently allowing your arms to float down and bringing them to your sides again. And again, raising them up in front of your face, up towards the heavens, reaching up, and then allowing your arms to drop. Turning your hands out, reaching up towards the sky. And inhale, drawing this energy down, sinking it, perhaps bending your knees as you feel it sink to your belly. Taking a few breaths here, and turning your hands back to back, bringing them up through your belly, heart space, throat space, and then throwing your arms open and slowly bringing your arms down. And we're going to just do it 2 more times. Arms by your sides, bringing your hands up in front of you. On the inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, dropping down. Turning hands out, reaching up. Reaching up towards the heavens, bringing it all in, bringing in the light, falling in the light. Allowing it to drift down through every part of our body into the earth beneath us. Resting our hands over our bellies. And then fingers together, coming up. And with all the might of letting go and showing your power and your strength. And then dropping your arms down. And finally, doing our final one. Inhaling. Reaching up. Dropping down. Reaching up. Drawing in the light. Resting at our belly. And then drawing up our voices. Bring your hands together over heart center. Honoring yourself for this moment of being here for yourself and for each other, for our tribe. Just blessing yourself and your loved ones. And I'm just going to finish with playing one last song. You can sit down and get comfortable or stand up, whatever you want. And let these words just wash over you. This was introduced to me when I did pregnancy yoga with Yoni, and it's meant so much to me ever since. I think our children know it in their bones because they were in my tummy. Let me just, no, is it not? And of course, I had it earlier. So I'll have to find it on YouTube because it's not coming. Sorry, now we've got probably YouTube ads. That's definitely the wrong version. I'll try it one more time for my Apple Music. There we go.
May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way
Wish you all a blessed solstice, a blessed coming into the light. And may God hold you in the palm of his hands. Thank you all. Thank you all. Okay, we'll just keep this in the background.
Thank you. That was amazing. That was beautiful.
Thanks, Kareen. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Nat.
Thanks, Nix. That was amazing.
Thanks, Nikki.
And you had to say it twice.
Thank you, Nicola.
Thanks, Anne. See you Thursday.
See you Thursday.
Thanks, Leah. Thanks, Sir. Thanks for the inspiration, Sir. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Sybil.
Thank you so much, Nix.
Thanks, Nat. Thank you, Jen.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here so that we could do it. So lovely to be in person. I think I'm going to do something each solstice. I remember in December, kind of felt it was such a significant day, the 21st of December, and I wanted to mark it somehow. And I didn't really. I did in my own meditation, but it's so powerful being together. So. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to end this now.